Hello everyone. Chapter 8 Civics Market Around Us. Yesterday we have already discussed about weekly market and neighborhood market. Shops in neighborhood. So today we discuss about shopping complex and malls. In big city, there are the small and shopping complex running a multi-story building fitted with electric lift with air conditioner. Here we can get branded and non-branded goods. Branded goods are costlier as compared to non-branded goods or ones. Rich people visit the mall and shopping complexes for buying quality product and of different varieties. Some people use telephone or even internet to order things from different stores for their daily use. And in Corona time, online marketing played a vital role in people life. So everyone please underline meaning of mall. The mall, those are very find in the big cities. In urban area, you have large multi-storied air-conditioned building with shops on different floors known as malls. Okay, now let's talk about chain of market. Now, can you, before this, can you give me the name of few mall, everyone? Please, anyone raise your hand. Anshika, have you visited any mall?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you name someone? Yes, Swastik.
I visited Cross River Mall and Pacific Mall.
What you observe in that mall? What do you observe in that mall? Yes, Swastik.
Ma'am, there were some of the cinematic halls and shopping sites.
Shopping sites. Okay, so different shops in store wise, different branded shops in store wise. Okay. So the chain of market, there's a different chain of market, mainly the retail market and the wholesale market. The place where goods are traded in bulk, place where goods are traded in bulk known as wholesale market, and one where goods are bought and sold in a small quantity in single piece, that is called retail market. Fine. The people in between the producer and the final consumer, those people played a vital role or as an intermediator between producer and final consumer, know that play a role as traders. The wholesale trader first buy goods in large quantity. Now the retailers, those are dealing with the single piece or with the final contact with the final consumer. They buy the goods from wholesale traders. Retail traders buy the goods from wholesale traders. For example, the vegetable wholesale trader will not buy in kilos or 1 dozen or 2 dozen of vegetable, but will buy in a large lot of 25 to 100 kilos quintals. This will then be sold in other traders In these market, buying and the selling take place between the traders. So trader play, many trader, not a single trader, many trader play a intermediate role between the producer and consumers. Through these trader, through this the role of these intermediators, the goods reach far away to us. The trader who finally sells this to the consumer, that trader known as retailer. So this could be trader in a weekly market, hawkers, vendors, neighborhood market, shopping complex. Fine. So in this way, you can observe that the many people play role between producer to retailer or the final consumer. Okay, let us understand through this chart. Farmer first grow the crop in the field. Farmer who first grow the crop in the field. Farmer who grows crops in the field. So who buy these crops from the farmer? Area trader. From area trader, it moves to district or district to city. City trader, city wholesale trader. Buy this vegetable from the district trader, or in those are sitting in mandis, in bazaars, in vegetable mandi known as Adaitia. The wholesale trader buy this, they are big traders and they send to the city market. So who buy these vegetable from wholesale trader? The retailer. Fine. Retailer buy this from wholesale trader. Now from retailer trader, it reach to final consumer. As you can see, this chain of market. Many people involved in this market. It is not the work of one trader or two traders. This work not depend on one and two traders. I hope it is understood by all. Let's understand this chain of market through another example. I tell you that every city having the wholesale market. If we talk about our city, our Delhi city, so we have for clothes, we have Gandhinagar market, that is wholesale market, and that is our Asia largest wholesale market. So the wholesale market, this is where the goods reach first and then the supply to the other trader. Means the retailer, hawkers, vendor visit in these wholesale market and they buy the product in bulk, in large quantity, in different size. Okay. The roadside hawker whom you read about earlier would have purchased a large quantity of plastic item from a wholesale trader in the town. He in turn might have bought these from the another and even bigger wholesale trader in the city. So the city wholesale trader would have bought a large quantity of plastic item from the factory and then store them in godown. So the wholesaler required the storehouse. In this way, the chain of market is set up. When we purchase, we may be aware of the chain of market through These goods travel before they reach us, the final consumer. Let us have a look at the example. The Aftab, the wholesaler in the city. He is a wholesale trader. So Aftab is one of the wholesale trader who purchase in bulk. बहुत ज़्यादा quantity में खरीदता है. His business start around 2 o'clock in the morning. जब हम सो रहे होते हैं, when the vegetable reach in the market. देखो रात को हमारे हिसाब से रात को सब्जी आ जाती है मंडियों में. This is the time when the vegetable market or the mandi start buzzing with activities. The vegetable come in truck, matador, tractor, trolley from farm, both near and far. Soon the process of auction begins. उसकी auction लगता है कि the potato rates, onion rates, carrot rate, and the buyers on their wish price they buy the things, and the seller sell their product on their wish price. After participated in this auction and decided what will buy. Today, for example, he bought 5 quintal of cauliflower, 10 quintal of onion, and he has a shop in market where he stores the vegetable that he has bought. So the Aftab is the participating in that auction. When the Aditya start the auction, ki like the quality of that potato is having 10 rupees per kilo. So 10. So who the trader who satisfied with the 10 rupees of potato price, he buy that potato from that wholesale trader. So many trader in group they participate in this auction in mandi. That is depend on their pocket कि वो इस आलू को खरीदना चाहते हैं इस प्राइस पे या नो. He has a shop in the market where he store the vegetable and he has bought. From here he sells the hawker and shopkeeper to start coming to market around 6 in the morning. They have to organize their purchase so that they can start their shop from for the day around 10 in the morning. Okay, everyone. Now next is the markets everywhere. Yes. But they want to say the market main is not that you visit the marketplace and that the marketing, the selling and purchasing is going. No. If they given 2 example that in clinic, the nursing home, you may have noticed a few representatives, है ना? The waiting for doctor, because that time they want to sell their medicine to the doctor. Okay. So the person also engaged in selling of goods. So that time he is not standing in the market. है ना? He's selling his product in the medical or the one doctor clinic. So the market is not that the place, the selling and purchasing activity is not only in the particular place, that place known as market. No, there is a different place also where the selling and purchasing activity is going. So there is not necessary to do the shop in the market. That means the marketing is there. The marketing different field. In the offices there is a market. When if the product they want to the advertisement company offer the factories, if they advertise in through our company that we give you this kind of benefit or facility to you. So that is also another kind of marketing. The market that we looked at above are the ones that we recognize easily. There are the market that may not be aware. This is because of large number of goods are bought and sold that we don't use directly. For example, farmer use fertilizer to grow crop that he purchased from the special shop in the city. They in turn get them from factory. A car factory purchase engine, gear, petrol, tank, axle, wheel, etc. So there is another kind of market which is invisible for us, but that is, that is work. The final product form or made after that marketing. So the car factory purchase engine, gear, petrol tank, axle, wheels, etc. from various other markets. We don't use see all the buying and selling because these are invisible for us, but only the final product, the car, is in the showroom because of the marketing of these things. The story is similar for any other goods. Fine. So let's talk about the market and the equality. In this chapter, we look the shop owner and weekly market and those in shopping complex. They are very different people because the small trader means retailer are with they invest a little money in their business. But if we compare with the wholesale trader, they invest large amount in their business, in marketing business. They spend lot of money to set up the up shop. They also an unequal amount. Yes, अब जैसा पैसा खर्च होगा वैसा ही उसको प्रॉफिट मिलेगा. The weekly market trader earn little compared to the profit regular shop owner in the shopping complex. Similarly, buyer are the different place. There are the many who are not able to afford the cheapest of goods, while the other are busy shopping. Those are like as I already told you, that is the marketing or the we buy the things from the weekly market or the malls. That is depend on our pocket, है ना, कि हम कितना इन्वेस्ट करना चाह रहे हैं. It is totally depend on our economic status. So the rich people always purchase the good from the malls, the branded goods. But if we talk about the normal people, sometimes they buy the goods from the weekly market and sometimes from malls. So the buyers are also different and the traders are also different according to their economic status. Whether we can buyer or seller in these different market depends among other things on the money that we have, which if our pocket allow us to buy the product from the mall, we can go, we visit. Okay, we have also examined the chain of market is from before goods can reach us. It is through the chain that what is the produce in one place reach people everywhere. When things are sold, it encourages protection and new opportunity are created for people to earn. It also serve the employment for many people, or it also support the country. However, do they offer equal opportunity? We will try to understand this through the story of shirt in the market in the next chapter. But finally, what we learned in this chapter, yes, whatever we wear, whatever we buy, it goes through a different people. That is the many people involved in this buying and selling activity.